Welcome to Nomad High Income Skills, episode 115. I'm Aria Reyes. Today, you'll learn exactly how to productize an asynchronous executive brief so you can attract better clients and build sustainable high income. Quick hook, you're skilled, mobile, and strategic, but too many nomads trade time for low retainers and live in back-to-back meetings. Executives want clarity and decisions, not 12-hour collaboration cycles. What if you could sell one productized, asynchronous deliverable that consistently commands $5,000 a month or more, preserves your travel flexibility, and proves ROI fast? That's exactly what we'll build today. Episode promise. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to explain the asynchronous executive brief in plain language, diagnose ideal clients, create the 3 core assets, a 15-minute weekly brief, a 1-page decision memo, and a 1-screen KPI dashboard, and follow a 4-step blueprint to price, close, and deliver without becoming a meeting hostage. You'll also get a 60-minute action plan to draft your first brief and a tested outreach script to charge your price with confidence. Section 1. What the system is and why it sells. The Asynchronous Executive Brief is a weekly, productized advisory package that sells on outcomes, not hours. 3 simple components. First, a 15-minute recorded strategic brief, concise audio or video that summarizes situation, recommended decision, and next steps. Second, a 1-page decision memo that gives the executive a clear choice and recommended trade-offs. Third, a single-screen KPI snapshot that shows the signal metrics that matter. Together, they save the executive time, accelerate decisions, and create measurable shifts in key metrics. Position it as a time-multiplier, not consulting by the hour. Who is this for? Small to mid-market CEOs, COOs, and functional VPs who are overloaded with meetings and need distilled, decision-ready insight. It's ideal for leaders with revenue, retention, or growth metrics that move with a single strategic pivot. Core value metrics you can sell: hours saved per week, time to decision reduced, and a measurable delta in a revenue or activation KPI over 30-90 days. Language that lands? I help leaders make faster, higher confidence decisions with a weekly 1-page brief. No meetings required. Section 2. 4-step actionable blueprint. Step 1. Diagnose. Use a 5-minute intake script. Ask what decisions cost them time, which metrics would change the business if improved 5 to 10%, and who else needs to review recommendations. Quick metric checklist: baseline revenue run rate, conversion or activation rate, churn or retention, margin impact. Your goal: find a single KPI you can credibly impact in 30 to 90 days. Step 2. Build the asset. Templates you need: a 1-page weekly brief with 4 sections: context, 2 lines, current signal, recommended decision, 1 clear action, risk and impact. A decision memo template that frames options as A-B with projected deltas and recommended next steps, and a 1-screen KPI snapshot that highlights baseline, target, and variance. Use AI to accelerate. Prompt your model with, given these raw metrics and 3 recent initiatives, summarize the top risk and 1 high-confidence recommendation in under 120 words. Save these as editable templates, so each brief takes 20 to 40 minutes to assemble. Step 3. Price and package. Anchor with outcomes. Start your pitch with the time value frame. If I can save your CEO 5 hours a week and accelerate a decision that improves X metric by Y, would X dollars per month be reasonable? Typical starter price: $5,000 to $8,000 per month for a single exec brief with capped hours and a clear deliverables list. Always include caps, for example, 2 30-minute ad hoc async hours per month, and a simple guarantee: a 30-day pilot with a money-back clause if the brief didn't save time or move the baseline metric. Use anchoring lines like, our standard packages start at $6,000. The pilot is $3,000 for 30 days to prove value. This prevents discounting. Step 4. Close and deliver without burnout. Close with a short proposal: deliverable list, cadence, pilot success metric, and hours cap. Deliver asynchronously. Record the 15-minute brief, attach the 1-page memo and KPI snapshot, and publish in a shared folder by your agreed delivery time. Set weekly asynchronous office hours, one 30-minute slot, and a strict no unscheduled meetings policy, unless the memo explicitly requests a live call. Onboarding checklist, baseline metric screenshots, access to one reporting source, a 30-day success metric, and a single point of contact. These constraints protect your energy and make the offer scalable. Section 3. A real Nomad example and how to scale. Meet Jordan, a remote strategist who tested this model while traveling through Portugal. Discovery. Jordan found a VP of product buried in meetings and missing weekly roadmap decisions. Pitch language. I'll deliver a weekly 10 to 15-minute brief, plus a one-page decision memo to cut your roadmap review time in half and get you one faster prioritization per week. Jordan offered a 30-day $2,500 pilot and then converted to $6,000 per month after demonstrating a 12% speed up in time to priority and a measurable reduction in decision rework. The work fit Jordan's travel schedule because it was asynchronous and templated. Scaling without burnout, systems matter. Turn templates into SOPs, document your AI prompts, and hire a junior analyst or VA to pull data and draft the KPI snapshot. Keep a clear handoff. You add the strategic sentence that matters. They fetch metrics and format. Automate routine pulls with simple dashboard scripts, and keep your scope narrow. When revenue justifies it, build a 2-tier offering. Premium strategy-only briefs at higher price, and an execution layer that is delegated. Remember, boundaries are the revenue multiplier. Charge what you're worth and protect your energy. Immediate action step, your 60-minute plan. Minute 0 to 10, pick one executive target and gather 1 week of their top metrics. 10 to 25, fill the one-page brief template using an AI prompt that summarizes changes and recommends one action. 25 to 40, create the one-screen KPI snapshot and write the decision memo. 40 to 55, craft an outreach pitch. I help leaders shave hours and accelerate high-impact decisions. I can run a 30-day pilot for X dollars to prove value. Interested in quick intake call? 55 to 60, schedule the pilot or send the outreach. That 1 hour creates a testable product you can sell tomorrow. Before we close, quick objections in scripts. If an exec says, I prefer live meetings, respond, great, I can run a short pilot asynchronously, so you judge results, not comfort. If a live call is needed for a critical decision, we'll schedule it, but the brief will reduce those moments by 70%. If they push price, anchor back to time savings and the pilot. Keep language outcomes first, not deliverable first. If you want the full bundle, editable brief and memo templates, AI prompt library, pricing scripts, onboarding checklist, and the outreach sequence Jordan used, I've bundled them into my Asynchronous Advisory Kit inside the course. The kit walks you step by step to your first 5K brief and includes proposal language to close confidently. Visit the course page in the show notes to enroll, or reply to the course waitlist to get priority access and templates right away. Your skills are your freedom currency. That's your high-income blueprint for today. Take one action this week and start seeing results. Build the brief, run the pilot, and protect your time. Thanks for listening to Nomad High Income Skills. I'll see you tomorrow. Charge what you're worth and build income that supports your lifestyle, not destroys your health.